well. And now that you've finished your wellness checkup, I wanted to make a short video about signs that somebody might find therapy useful or might be in a place where they could use therapy. So let's start off with some obvious ones, like have your patterns of behavior changed lately? So have any family or friends noticed that you seem a little bit different? So perhaps you're less social, you're feeling more withdrawn, maybe your sleep habits have changed, so are you sleeping more? Or are you waking up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep through the night? Are you having nightmares? What about your appetite? So have you or any of your friends and family noticed that maybe you're eating more these days, or you're eating less, or maybe you don't have any appetite at all? So if there's things that have changed recently and that you have noticed yourself, or people who are close to you have noticed, that could be a sign that it might be time to try talking to somebody about what's going on, because very often we behave in different ways and we might not know that there could be something else going on that we need to look at. So another sign is if you're having some physical symptoms, so maybe you're having a lot of headaches and you're not used to having them, maybe you're having a lot of stomach aches. So if there's something going on in your body and you have gone to the doctor and you've checked it out and it isn't anything physical, very often this is a way our emotions get to express themselves. So you might be so worried about something or feeling a lot of stress, and that could come out as a headache. So this is a sign. I want you to notice if there's new things going on and they're a little bit concerning to you and you're not sure why. Sometimes the reason for that is something else altogether, and you might not know unless you take a chance and start talking to somebody about it, because therapists are trained to be able to recognize how some of these changes in behaviors might be connected to other things, and so they can help you figure that out. And other things you might notice is, have your thoughts changed? So when you listen to your inside voice, is it telling you the same thought over and over? Are these thoughts stressful, or are they comfortable and positive? So for example, if you were really worried about a school test and you were thinking about it over and over and over, and you couldn't stop thinking the thought that you were worried you weren't going to pass your test, that might be a sign. If you hear that inside voice going over and over and over, and it's upsetting you and you don't really know how to turn it off or to quieten it down, that could be a sign that therapy could be helpful for you. Let's talk a little bit about our relationships. So, how are your relationships these days? How are your relationships with your family? Are you struggling to communicate well with your parents? How is your relationship with your friends? Maybe you have gone through some loss lately. Have you lost a friend? Have you broken up with a boyfriend or girlfriend? Sometimes when we're going through changes like this, it can cause a lot of things to come up and feel uncomfortable. So that's actually a really good sign that having a therapist could be very helpful right now. And another really important sign is if you have a secret, or perhaps you've had a secret for a very long time, something that happened in the past or something that's still going on, and this is very uncomfortable for you. It's not something you think that you want to share with somebody else. Maybe you have a lot of worries about, what if I do share this? Am I going to be safe? Is my family or the people this is about going to be safe? Could something bad or worse happen if I tell somebody about this? So if that thing that you're holding is really starting to affect you day in, day out, if it feels like it's overwhelming or it's too much for you to hold, I would encourage you to be brave and reach out and talk to a therapist, because this really is a safe space for you to tell your story. So in general, if you are feeling overwhelmed or stuck, or like you're in a situation that you don't feel like you've any control over and you don't know how to get out of it or how to change it, or just in general that something feels off right now, something's just not right, that might be a sign that therapy could be an option for you. So while you've been listening to this, if any of the things I've said check a box for you, then I invite you to look at the numbers below, Call them, reach out, try it out. If it doesn't feel right, maybe you need to talk to a different person, okay? I do wish you a beautiful day. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. May you feel safe, may you feel happy, may you feel at peace. And remember that you deserve to be seen, heard, and understood. Take good care.